Aaron. Sorry for the slight delay. If you can use the microphone available and raise your hands, that'd be great. Who would like to start? Can I nail that?
Gareth, what was your take on that? Were you frustrated by what you saw, or what was missing?
Well, we didn't start the game well, and I've been in football for 35 years, and if you don't start games well, it's really difficult to pick it up. So we needed, of course, to show better quality with the ball, but also we were a bit stretched without it and a little bit disjointed in our pressing at times. So we know not the level we would want to be at. We know not the level that we need to be at. But equally, this group of players have been exceptional, and I'm not going to start getting into their ribs too much about a performance like tonight. It's we made a few changes. We didn't hit the levels we'd like to have, but they managed to win the game, and not in the style we'd have liked for the supporters. But in the end, we've won comfortably, as we should. Scored a lovely second goal, and I think there were some individual performances that were very positive. I thought Trent was very, very good. Him and Phil in the first half were the two that looked like opening things up, and thought Mark Gurr, he had a very mature performance again. He's really growing as an international footballer. And it was lovely to get Cole Palmer on and give him a feel of things. And I thought he looked really very comfortable in the environment.
Hi, Gareth. Following on from those comments you talked about, earlier you said that you didn't extend yourselves, not at that level. Just kind of moving forward as you look towards the finals themselves, is it a danger? Is it a worry that with everything kind of secured now, top spot, qualification, that doesn't happen again and you need to be kind of on that top level going into the finals? Is it a worry, and how do you counter that, please?
No, it's not a worry, because I think sometimes when players have so many matches, they almost self-regulate. I've been a player. You know that there's a certain level you need to hit to beat Italy here. And you know that you don't have to hit that level to win today's game. And although you would think that everybody would be at the same level all the time, that's not the reality of football. So I've played in those matches myself, and there are nights where subconsciously you just do enough to win, and I think that's a little bit where we were tonight.
What do you say? Sorry to follow.
Just kind of how do you get them sort of stop them having more of those?
Well, we wouldn't be able to play against in March, the teams we've got in March. We wouldn't get away with it, and the players just would have a different level of motivation. This week was always going to be difficult. We've already qualified. The players are in the middle of a load of matches. We're trying to look after a few physically with the team selection, so you're making changes that, had we needed to win tonight to qualify, might be different. So, the whole week has been a little bit like that. Couldn't really get the players on the pitch till Wednesday, and as a consequence, we were flat. And I accept that. That's where we were, but I'm not going to get into the players about that. I know why, and they've won another game of football. It could have been by more. I'm not quite sure why the third was disallowed, but there we are.
Cool.
Gareth, was Conor Gallagher taken off with an injury, or?
No, I just wanted to change the shape a little bit. Fick was on a yellow. Wanted to get Phil in as a 10 a little bit more. I was very happy with how Phil was playing from that side, but I thought Bukayo could do that role as well. And we weren't really able to link down that left, and we were hoping Phil might drift out there a little bit to be able to give Marcus a release pass, and also to be able to open that side of the pitch up a little bit.
And the atmosphere in Macedonia will be different to what you've had in home matches. Are you tempted to look at certain players in that atmosphere purely to see how they cope in a different environment? Or?
Well, a lot of our decision making is physical as much as anything at the moment. So it's a strange thing. Probably if you've still got to qualify, there's a different focus on the games, and everybody's happy understands their players have got to play, and you're not subconsciously thinking about should we be pushing players out for another game. So yeah, we need to look at where we are after this game in terms of any knocks and bumps. We've got some fresh players to come in. We want to get the balance of the team right, and then assess whether there are certain things we want to see and learn from Monday night's game as well.
Hi Gareth, what was your view on the yellow card for Harry in the first half, and also how you felt Jordan Henderson did? Did you feel he was up to speed tonight?
I thought that I thought the yellow was a bit harsh. I thought there was definitely contact from the goalkeeper. I thought that was pretty clear. We were too stretched as a team, so I thought there was too much space for our midfield players to cover, and it meant that we weren't getting enough pressure on them, and that meant that our centre backs were in a race a lot of the time with balls in behind. So I didn't like us as a team without the ball, and that made every individual's role more difficult.
Gareth, first of all, what's the situation with Marcus Rashford? Has he picked up a knock?
I think he's probably okay, but we just thought, given the nature of the collision, it was a chance to get Cole into the game, and I haven't assessed too much, but I think he was okay when he came off.
And just following on from the question about North Macedonia, you're all but assured of the top seed now. You've said that subconsciously the players maybe have let the foot off the gas a tiny bit. What do you want to see from them in Skopje, and what are you expecting from the hosts?
Well, we've had a really good calendar year, and we want to finish it well. Simple as that. We should be aiming to go, if we can, into the tournament unbeaten. We've got some tough games coming ahead, but I'm a bit loath to say that, because then you start looking for draws when you want to go and win matches as well. So I want to get the messaging right on that. But it's good for us to be away from Wembley again, a challenging environment, because that's what we're going to be in next summer.
Last question.
Gareth, we have seen Foden in two positions today. First on the right-hand side and then behind the striker. Where do you think he can provide more for the team?
I think he can do either. I thought his quality in the wide position was really good. There'll be certain games where, as the 10, he can provide that link. Of course, we were missing two other 10s from the squad this time, so we've got options in that area of the pitch. But Phil is a lovely footballer, and played an important part in most of our good play tonight, really.
We'll end it there. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.